Okay, here's how we load a song into iTunes from a CD. We'll click on, here's a CD we have. We'll just call this one, we'll call it Chicken Charlie. Pretty good singing group. No, it's actually something else. And here's iTunes, all right? Now, we're going to, usually when you start iTunes, it will say it wants to load up stuff and update your podcast and things like that. But we've already done that, so it should be okay. We'll put the CD in there, and here's our cursor, a little pointer there. I'm going to move this so it will be a little bit easier to see on the screen. Okay, and I am going to, let's see what we got. Yeah, all right, and that'll be off to the side. It says, would you like to import it? Now, in this particular case, this one has the tunes up here, which is wonderful, and I hope yours do. If it does, just put yes. But let's say it doesn't, all right? So we'll say no. Now what we'll do here is we'll go up and we'll put our pointer on that line. We'll left click on our little pad, then we'll right click and we'll say get information. Then we'll go right over to here where it says, it wouldn't say Chicken Charlie, it'd say whatever. Actually, it wouldn't say anything, to tell you the truth, because it wouldn't have a title. But we click on that, and what you need to do here is click on info, and you come down, and you just put Chicken Charlie, and put the artist. In this case, it was Bill Quinn. Album, put it Murder at Midnight, and I put down here the original broadcast was 10/14/1946, and it says action adventure, but then I put 1946 up here, and I click OK. Now at this point, you've got all your information up here. Now, like I said, if it came up and your information is already here, and it asks, do you want to import this? Say yes. And I'll tell you why in a minute, okay? Now, I don't have this on my computer. So what I'm going to do now is I can do one of two things. I can, well, it shows you what I can do. I'll go right over here, and it says import CD. And I'll click on that, and I just say, go ahead. And I think there's another way I can do it by clicking on this, right click, actually this would be better. Right click on this over here where it says Murder at Midnight, and then click on the left, your left pad. It brings up the same thing. I guess with 6 of one, half a dozen another. Now up here it will say importing Chicken Charlie. And it's going to take, well, it starts off with 18 minutes and then it kind of goes down 9 minutes. I think it's about 2 minutes. And actually it says 8 minutes now. What happens is that since you have the title in here, and we said that was the artist, we can actually come in over here and arrow down. If you have a mouse, it will actually allow you to scroll up and down, just having a mouse plugged into your your laptop here. But we can go all the way down here to Bill Quinn. I've got a lot of music here. Andy Williams, a lot of Andy Williams, to tell you the truth. Anyway. And these artists are signed by not all of them by their first names. It's whatever is most popular for them. There's B.B. King, B.J. Thomas, the band, BBC, got a lot of BBC. And we'll come down here. Beatles. And while we're doing all this, it still is loading. Yes, the Beatles were very popular. And they produced a lot of good songs. Okay. And the Bee Gees. Okay. Here we go. Bill Cosby. And right here is where it's loading up Bill Quinn, Murder at Midnight, Chicken Charlie. It says we got 1 minute, 46 seconds to go. And that's basically it. Now, there's something else you can do while this is doing that. You can come over here to this side of your screen where your playlists are and hit that plus sign. And you come here and say, I want to put a new playlist. And then it pops up there like that. And what I'm going to do is type in here Bill, Q-U-I-N-N. Okay. And hit this return. What happens next is that over on this side, it will put in Bill Quinn. I listen to a lot of audiobooks, Harry Potter series, and even some guy, who is that guy? Might have him on here, might not. Bob Newhart, can you believe that? I had the audio version of Bob Newhart. I shouldn't even be doing this. And great comedian. Anyway, now we have Bill Quinn there. And once all of this loads, and we got 15 minutes or 15 seconds left, once all of it loads, and it's doing it now, it just finished it. What we'll do here is, this is where it's loaded here. We'll come over and we'll go down to where old Bill was. I shouldn't say old Bill, but we'll go down to where Bill is. And this is where I miss not having the mouse. Okay. I'm not doing this correctly. We'll just go where the music is. Bill Quinn's here. We'll put our mouse, or click on that, highlights it, okay? And we will take, and we'll just move it over and go down to where Bill Quinn is. And you just barely have to start it going and go down to there. And once we get there, we'll let go. And there it is. Now what's great about this is, say that you have somebody that wants this CD. You know, you can put a fresh CD in here, Then right click and just come down there and where it says burn playlist to disk, to the left, and it will start burning that and making another copy for you. I hope that helps. Goodbye.